I thought I might as well just do a quick commentary video because I've recorded some gameplay. And this time it's a new. Sorry, I'm just moving stuff around. It's a new type of gameplay, but not gameplay. It's a new type of actual video. I started. Sorry, I gotta do that quickly. I started making buildings, and it turned out really bad because I don't. I had like an idea that I saw on TikTok, and I tried making it, but it wasn't actually following the video. So yeah. So I don't know. I didn't really have anything prepared. I was just planning on talking about, uh, huh? What do I talk about? Um, let's talk about my opinion on Harry Potter. I don't know. First thing I thought. Um, so if you didn't know, well, obviously you should know. Harry Potter is a book series. Has a bunch of merch. There's movies. There's a website and everything. And it's been around for a long time. And I read the books in like fifth grade, and that was when before I knew that I was supporting the author who is transphobic, homophobic, and racist. I think homophobic. I'm not sure. Well, she's racist, and her name is J.K. Rowling. Although I love the books and I love the part of the community and stuff, I don't support her because obviously she has done some really messed up stuff, and so I'm gonna explain to you why she's a problematic. You get the point. So basically, starting off with the transphobic part, she tweeted on Twitter, and before you say Twitter's a reliable source, there's also, but it's like a serious thing. So she tweeted that trans women aren't women, and that's a complete lie. If you think you're a woman and you identify as a woman, you're completely 100% a woman. If you identify as a man, you're a man. If you identify as non-binary, you're non-binary. I don't know why people find it so hard to respect people, um, especially trans people who have a really hard time making sure people respect their pronouns and such. And then also, please remember pronouns do not equal gender, which means that you can still have they them pronouns or like a set of pronouns but still identify as a different gender. For example, there's a whole thing with Rosalina in the new Mario games where they started using they them, but I think it's canon that they still identify as a woman because pronouns don't equal gender. Um, but yeah. And then the racist part comes from in her books. So in her books, there's a character, and like I think it's introduced in the fourth book, and her name is Cho Chang. And Cho Chang is a girl that Harry has a crush on. And he really loves her, and sometime in the books, I'm sorry if I spoil anything back then, they end up kissing. But the thing about her, the character Cho Chang, is that it's a really racist take on Asian people and Asian names because Cho Chang, they're both last names for different cultures of Asian. Uh, this is, you know what I like. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explaining things. Basically, it's really racist because I think Chang is Korean and wait no, Cho is Korean and Chang is Chinese, I believe. I'm not sure, but I know it's really racist, and that's why I don't like. That's why the character is a good representation. It's diversity, even though it's mostly described as most of the kids there are white, which I think is a little racist there, but and then I would like to include that although she tries to have diversity in the books by introducing these characters from different things, there's only a couple of different main. All of the characters who are colored or are from a different are who aren't white are never main characters. Ron, Hermione, Harry, they're all white. The only brown people I know that go to school that are ever mentioned are the Patel sisters, and even then, Harry goes to the whatever with one of them, and that's only one time that one of them really shines. And then the other representation I think is that Draco Malfoy, he had like a friend who was who is African American, but I'm not sure about that one. It's just that I don't. It's always been. I think in the movies it was showed, but the movies tend to be inaccurate. So yeah. I think personally, I think personally, the book series is really really good. It's descriptive. It has a good plot, and it follows the plot. And it always seems like there's always this big story to it. But the thing is, I really like the Harry Potter series. I think it was a really good. It was produced in a really good way. Although the movies do get inaccurate every next movie. But it's really annoying the fact that it was written by a very problematic author and that it's turned to this. But if you support her, I personally don't agree with you. If you like the books, I agree with you. I think they're actually, like I said, I think they're really good. And this was just a random topic I felt like talking about. I don't know, man. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of my opinion on things, on the Harry Potter series and just Harry Potter, the brand in general. And I think that, yeah, that's really all I have to say. But yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.